Welcome to the channel of Arno Illic, the author of The World According to AI. My name is Cindy Boschla. I'm an executive coach who works with leaders across the globe, helping them make decisions with clarity and confidence. And I have had the privilege of working with Arno and being friends with him for about 8 years. So Arno, you make a very bold claim in this book that we can, that we can let our thoughts go. Um, for someone
Yes.
who's a thinker and my brain runs at several miles an hour, and
Yep.
I have many clients who have similar situations, tell us more about how can we let, especially the non-useful thoughts or ruminating thoughts, how can we let them go?
Um, it's actually quite easy, but it's a lot harder than when we actually try to do it. And the reason is because we keep wanting to push them away. The thing about it is it's kind of like the laws of physics. The more you push things away, the more they push back to the same degree. And this is the same thing with thoughts. For instance, if you're doing meditation and you have all these thoughts, and then you get all stressed out because you have these thoughts and you're no longer meditating, you're doing something else, or even if they're thoughts that are pleasant to you, and away you go and you have these thoughts, but the idea is you're supposed to be meditating. So meditation actually helps in controlling your thoughts a bit more. And the way that we do that is we tend to bring our attention to what it is, one element. That element could be breathing. In fact, what I used to do is I would um, count 1, 5, 7, and 9 on the in breath and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on the out breath. And the problem was that I would catch myself thinking again, and I'm like, oh, this is good, I'm almost there. And then of course you have to start over again because that didn't go so well. But then slowly I started to realize that no, all you have to do is just let your mind go. The thoughts are going to come regardless. There is no way you can control your thoughts. If you could not think, then try that, because you'll be thinking about not thinking. and that's and then some other thought will come into your mind. But um, we don't always have to focus on our breath either when it comes to meditation. For instance, some um organizations will give you a mantra to repeat, and it does the same thing as the breath. It focuses you back in, or make bring your awareness to your body and be with that. The whole idea is just to be aware. It's not to do anything with it, because what happens is when you start focusing on your breathing, all of a sudden you're thinking, oh, I need to have deeper breaths, or I need. No, it's not that. It's just be aware of what you're doing. That's all. The and don't criticize it one way or the other. It's just that. There was a fellow who was Suzuki. Forget his first name now offhand, but anyway, he brought the Zen way of thinking into North America. And one of his favorite sayings was, if you have thoughts, let them in, but don't invite them for dinner or let them out the back door. And that kind of resonated with me too, because years ago, somebody else pointed out to me, what happens is you have these thoughts that float by you all the time and you don't pay any attention. But every once in a while, oh, this is important, and you suck that in, right? And then you down the rabbit hole you go. And so it's just a matter of letting go, and our ability to letting things go is, I think, directly proportionate to the number of people who have an inability to let it go, who have filled our institutions, right?
Yes.
Whether they're jails or whatever, they just can't let go of something.
Mhm. It's incredible. And if I could boil down what I'm hearing you say, two key ways you help us fulfill that challenge is the task is not to let thoughts go. The instead of saying I'm going to let thoughts go, you're inviting us to redirect that attention to something else.
Yes.
And the second part is that something could be breath because it's with us. And it's beautiful when you said, don't judge whether it's a deep breathing or not. It's just a thing to redirect your focus to, which is very powerful because I can catch myself thinking, oh, was that a deep breath or not? So redirect the attention.
Yeah.
Anytime you feel that your mind is wandering, and pick a thing. It could be a mantra, it could be breath, it could be anything. It will still be as effective.
Yes.
Amazing. Well, we have the challenge and the invitation. Let's see if we can try and experiment. Because in one of the previous videos, we talked about where Arno shared his nugget about one of my favorite pieces from the book, that you can only learn through experimentation. So please try this out and share your thoughts about whether this worked for you or not. If you have not yet bought the book, you can access it on Amazon or Goodreads or through one of the Barnes & Noble stores in US. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Arno.
Thank you.